Hi guys, JB Minot here, and these are my pickups for the month of October 2022. This is basically my catch-up video because of life happening in 2022. Anyhow, hopefully this kills off about 5-10 minutes of your weekend. Here we go. No Man's Sky. This game is infamous for being... This game first came out, I think, on the PS4, and it was infamous for being a bad game and not having much content, not having the content that was promised. So what the publishers did, the game developers, was they went back and fixed everything, and now it's getting good reviews. And this is the Switch version of it, and it's got all those already fixings. Anling, Extinction is Over. The critics like this game. I think they like this game because of the hero or the story. You're basically this mama fox, and the world's going through an apocalypse, and you're trying to basically help her foxes survive. You gotta go out, find food for them, find shelter. You gotta make sure they get to shelter every night. And you start with 4 of them, but if they all die, well, the game's over. So you gotta survive mankind and people trying to kill you and whatnot. It would be okay, but I think the colors are kind of ugly. Plus, the direction you can go in is confusing. And the controls are sluggish. But the critics like it because of the story. Okay, this is a spin-off of the Neptunia and the Senran Kagura series. Neptunia versus, I guess, Senran Kagura Ninja Wars. It's an action hack and slash game. I got rid of my Senran Kagura games because I realized those games were too mature. And I don't mind mature games, but when it appeals to perverts, I really don't care for that. But anyway, the Neptunia series are kind of tame. Those are usually for teens. And they keep making them every 6 months, it seems. Anyway, I got this one for cheap. I wouldn't get it for full price. Deer Simulator. You're basically playing this deer, and you got certain weird missions to go through. It's got some DLC in it, and it's gotten good critical reviews. And it's physics-based, so it's a pain in the butt to control. Hidden Objects Collection. This is basically a collection of 6, Volume 3. This is a collection of 6 point-and-click games. I like those games, but I don't usually get these for full price. I think I ordered this offline for 12 bucks. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Shredder's Revenge. I got this via Best Buy, via limited run. And it's the newest beat-em-up Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles game. Nier Automata. This is a port of the PS3 game from Square Enix. You're basically going to this planet, these planets, and it's under destruction. You're trying to kill all the automatic androids, the AI that's terrorizing the universe. And it's got a bunch of different variety of gameplay. I think it's got some shooting in it, or it's got definitely some side-scrolling platform, I believe. And it's got some 3D platforming and hack and slash. Lots of hack and slash. Treasures of the Aegean. This is kind of a puzzle platformer game. You got a certain time each time to go and solve a puzzle that's in each platform. You got to avoid enemies from to keep from getting shot. You're a treasure hunter. You're a female treasure hunter. The drawings on here, the animation here is just excellent. But it's a mixture of platforming and puzzle solving that you need to do in a certain time, or you have to start all over again. Persona 5 Royal. This is a port of the PS4, PS5 game, the Persona 5 game. And I'm surprised they haven't done Persona 4 Golden for a port of the Switch game. I think that's coming out. But I don't know if it's coming out on physical. But I know they're going to do a Persona 2 and Persona 3 digital. But I've heard bad things about the Persona 3 one, so watch out. This game is a huge franchise in Japan, but this is the first one they've actually released in North America. It's a drumming game. It usually comes with a drumming accessory. Taiko no Tatsujin Rhythm Festival. It's a very colorful game. It's a rhythm game, but here you have to use the buttons. I think you can use the touchpad on the Switch to play too. But it's a pretty fun game. Sometimes it can be hard, sometimes it can be incredibly, insanely difficult. But it's a really fun game. My real complaint about the game is that there really aren't enough songs. You can go through all the songs on easy mode within a few hours. Okay, here's a great game, Into the Breach. This is a tactical strategy game. You're playing an army. You usually got 3 or 4 units. I don't know if there are more later on in the game, but there are really small maps, and you're defending these lands against aliens and there are cities. You got to defend the cities from these aliens, and there's a certain way you got to do it each and every time. There's different rules for each unit, each mech unit you have, or each artillery you have, and you can push enemies into fires to destroy them, push them into water to destroy them, and they're real small map. Each battle probably only takes about 5 minutes, but it's almost like a puzzle game. Okay, last but not least, one of my favorite games on here, Dicey Dungeons. This is you're playing a bunch of humans that get sucked into this TV world, and you're turned into dice, and you battle these creatures via dice games. And each dice game seems to have, it's the same kind of dice rules. You roll the dice, you get a certain number, and if you get that number, you can use a certain power that's listed on the screen. And it's a beautiful game, beautifully drawn. It's from Super Rare Games. I actually got this when they announced it. I looked it up, and I practically pre-ordered it. But there's, I think, 7 dice characters and all that you play to get through the game, and then at the end, after you play all those, you get to fight the big boss. But each dice character has their own ability, and each episode has their own special rules that make the game different every time. And it's a great, great game. If you like, and you can get it on, I think, Apple iStore, I think, and it comes with a couple of DLCs, but it's a great game. I love it. It's a colorful game. It's a blast to play. It's tough to play in some parts. It's separately easy at first you start it, but then it gets harder and harder. Anyhow, guys, those are my pickups for October. Now, hopefully next week I'll have my pickups for February. Going to get caught up into the present a little bit. And I hope you've all had a great February. I hope you all have a great March. Happy St. Patty's Day. And I look forward to hearing from you. Go ahead and subscribe. Let me know how you feel about this video. And I thank you for all the viewers I've been getting lately. But they've been going down and down and down. Maybe absence makes the heart grow fonder. I don't know. But I like making videos. But I just like trying to make them a little more unique. Anyway, I hope you have a great day. Hopefully this kills your weekend a little bit. God bless. Bye-bye.